Yo, what's good, y'all? Welcome back to the Reality of Jvrse channel, man. It's your boy Jvrse. Appreciate y'all for all the love and support on the videos, everything that y'all been doing, man. Just showing the support. We doing some Jvrse Unspoken today. I know we've been doing a lot of Jvrse reacts lately, but we doing some Jvrse Unspoken today, and I wanted to talk to y'all about a specific topic that I feel like I deal with very frequently when I have conversations with people. It's came up a lot, especially when I talk to people. It's about couples, about relationships. But I had a question that I want to pose to y'all, and I really want y'all to let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section, and if y'all actually do feel the same way that I feel, or if y'all feel indifferent about this. But the question on the table is, should couples go through each other's phones? I already know a couple of y'all, the brain is rolling now. The gears, they getting it going now. Y'all thinking about this for real. Should couples go through each other's phones? Now, I know it's a lot of people that feel. Now I'm gonna be specific. This is the reality of Jvrse. Y'all know I keep it 100%, bro. I'm keeping it as authentic as I possibly can. Ladies, I know a lot of y'all are probably going to disagree with the idea of not going through your man's phone, and vice versa. I probably feel like, that if something is going on that you don't know about, you going through that phone. You may not feel necessarily like you should just be able to go through the phone, but if we really had to boil it down, you going through that phone. You get what I'm saying? Like you gonna do that because you don't want something going on and you don't know about it. Man, us too. We don't want nothing going on that we don't know about. We want to be able to protect ourselves, shield ourselves, guard ourselves. But I'm gonna be quite honest with y'all, man. You can't protect yourself from the inevitable. In other words, if something is gonna happen, bro, it's just gonna happen. It's not nothing you could do. It's not nothing you could say. You can't really stop anything from happening that's just gonna happen. You get what I'm saying? Let's put it in perspective. If a person is cheating, right? We'll keep it real simple and straight to the point. If a person is cheating and you feel like that that they're cheating, you feel like that, you kind of have some evidence that they're cheating, but it's a little unclear. Only thing you need to do now that you've gotten a couple of different things that kind of made you feel a little uncomfortable and made you question, you feel like the last thing you need to do is just go in that phone and see it for yourself, right? But what's going to happen when you go searching? I think that's the question that a lot of people got to ask, a question that a lot of people really don't want the answer to. When you go searching, you're going to find what you're looking for. If you don't find it in that given time, I mean, what do we do when we lose something? Most of us, generally speaking, not everybody, but most of us, when we lose something that we deem valuable to us, we don't just look for it one time, and if it's lost, we just say, "Oh well, I guess it's just gone." Like, nah, we'll go on a mystery hunt. We'll literally treat it like it's an Easter bunny hunt, and we'll go. Dang, why did Netflix just come on my TV that loud? That's crazy. But we'll literally go on an Easter egg hunt, right? To make sure that we find what it is that we're looking for. Like we're not gonna be okay with the fact that whatever it is that we're in search for, that we can't find it. Like that's not okay. We're not okay in that. So we're gonna go and look for it. That's all of us, men and women. Not just saying that women are gonna be the ones that do that. Now, will I say that when it comes to the emotional aspect of it, it's like you kind of don't want to just, kind of just let it go if there's a problem. Like, let's put it in another perspective. If a man and a woman are having a conversation and it turns into an argument, the person who's usually backing down or turning away from the argument is typically the man. Typically. Not all the time, but typically. And women just, they want to be heard and they want to address the situation and get across how they feel, right? Men don't typically look at it in that way. We kind of want to get down to the bottom of it, deal with it, and move on. we don't really want to talk too much about how you feel or how we feel about it. We more so just like to address it, handle it, and be done with it. So when we put in the aspect of searching, sometimes we'll be looking for something, and if we can't find it, it's like, well, I guess it's just gone. At least for right now, it's just gone. But what happens when somebody is cheating, like we were just talking about, and you feel like you got all the evidence together? All you need to do is go and see those messages, and you know that you got what you need. Bro, you can't go through the phone, bro. You can't. And here's why. Like I said earlier, when you're searching for something, you're going to find whatever it is that you're looking for. It's going to happen. You're going to find it. Sometimes it may not be what you thought it was going to be, right? And let's take it on this side first. Let's say you find what it is you're looking for. You find that message between old girl and your man. You like, I got him. I got him. Like, he been trying to hide this from me. He thought he was going to get one over on me. I got him. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna set up a nice dinner. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna set up something real nice. You know what I'm saying? So he can get real comfortable, think it's sweet. And I'm going to just lay the phone. I'm going to send a text message to myself, delete it. I'm going to lay my phone on the table as soon as he get ready to eat. And he going to sit there with a dumbfounded look and have to explain it to me. You want to catch him. Men, this is going to sound real like bogus, but we're not as vindictive, right? In that way. Or in this scenario, I'll say, because men can be very vindictive too. But not in this particular scenario. When we catch something like that, we want like now. Like, we don't want to sit on it. We ain't really trying to talk about it long. We kind of have in our mind that we're gonna make a decision, because I'm gonna be honest, guys can't handle, if we're thinking about it in a cheating aspect, guys can't handle cheating the same way that women can. I don't care what in my personal opinion, men cannot deal with cheating the same way that women can. We just can't. It's our pride gets in the way, our egos, you know what I'm saying? Those two things are the same. You know what I'm saying? We start, questioning our masculinity and all this other different stuff. Like, it's, you know what I'm saying? Like, we feel less than when that happens, and both do, but it's just in a different way. Like, a woman feeling less than in regard to cheating is more so talking about the fact that, like, our heart is broken. And, a man's heart might be broken, but we don't deal with that the same way. We don't necessarily when we get emotional, we get dangerous in that regard when our heart is broken. Like, it's not a good thing. Like, we'll stop treating ourselves right because of that. You know what I'm saying? And start, like, turning in. That's why you see a lot of guys, good guys turn bad guys, and they start going out, cheating, doing all sorts of different stuff, like on a crazy level. Like, if they cheated before and they just slipped up and had an issue, now it's just a regular thing. It's what they do because they got their heart broken. And men we're not really in tune with our emotions the same way. So to gear it all back, women are going to set up the nice dinner and try and put it in plain sight. You know what I'm saying? At that moment, men want to get straight to it, deal with it in the heat of it. And so that's the first side of it. You find what it is you're looking for, and it's bad. But what happens when you're going and you're looking through the phone, or you're looking for something and you think that you found what you wanted, and it's actually not what it seems? Now, in both situations, you've already trespassed, right? Even if a person gives you the code to their phone, they're not giving you the code, because there's a lot of couples that actually do share passwords. They don't, in that regard, they don't keep anything from each other. They have like open access, right? But you're still trespassing because you're going and looking at a conversation that doesn't have anything to do with you. And you're trying to catch, like, get somebody caught up in the situation. That's trespassing. So now you've trespassed it, and you've trespassed, and now what you thought it actually was, it wasn't. It like, you thought a conversation between this man and whoever this woman is that you may not know. Maybe it's a coworker that, he probably told you about months ago, years ago, whatever. And they got something that they had to work on, something that they had to fix or whatever like that. Or maybe they, what I'm saying, they was communicating however they was, or they was having a conversation and you completely blew something up out of the water. Maybe she was, maybe she hit him, and somebody might deem this as inappropriate, but let's just be honest. Maybe this person, was going through something, right? This woman was going through something, and, men, we're logical. And when women are in situations when they need help, we help them. That's what we do. We're providers. We provide solutions. So maybe she was asking him, about, specific things, trying to make sure that maybe she's married and she don't want to, lose out on her marriage. She's trying to handle a situation the right way. Felt like she couldn't talk to anybody else at that moment or about the particular situation. She talked to him. He's being a good friend, good coworker, whatever like that. And that was really the gist of the conversation. There wasn't any more depth to it than that, right? That's just where it was. And now you've taken that and blown that out of proportion, all because you trespassed. Right? You were looking for something, you found it. It wasn't what you thought it was, like what you thought it was. It actually wasn't a big deal at all. Your man doesn't have any kind of attraction to this woman outside of the fact that he works with her, and he's a nice guy. So when she asked for help about a particular thing, he just helped and didn't think anything else about it. Because men, when they're not attracted or don't have like a romantic feeling about a woman, a lot of times we'll just do things and not even think about the other side of it, because we don't have any motives. You know what I'm saying? We don't have an agenda to try and make something happen on the side, or, to be behind your back, or, to try and one up ourselves. It's really just this person needed help, so we helped them. And now I'm getting looked at as a cheater, or that I'm trying to, go behind your back and, be plotting and scheming. And that's not the case at all. So now this is what we got on our hands to put it all on the table. Now, you look crazy because you've trespassed, on my behalf, on the man's behalf, or vice versa. Men, you trespassed on your woman and you thought it was going to be one way and it really was the other. And she's technically not in the wrong, but you are, because you completely trespassed. What am I saying? Bro, if you just mind your own business, bro, God will reveal what you need to know. Key word, what you need to know. Not whatever is actually going on, not what the truth is, what you need to know. And honestly, the truth is going to come out eventually anyway. Even if it's people that I dated in the past and found out that they probably did me wrong in a certain kind of way. And I didn't find out until like 2 years after I wasn't with them anymore. But the truth came around and I found out, and I realized that I dodged a bullet. So, but what wasn't important, what I couldn't do, was trespass. Be going and asking friends, trying to find out if a person is sneaking and, being conniving and, trying to go behind my back, go under the table. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing that. I'm not going and searching through the phone, trying to find information that's not accessible to me. Like, it's just not the way to do it, man. It's just not. So, to answer the question, bro, on the table, should, couples go through each other's phones? No. The reason why is because you end up getting yourself in a situation that you really just don't have any business being in, because it's not your business. I want to say this to everybody that actually thinks that this is not the case. Your significant other, right? Your husband or your wife, they're still an individual. You get what I'm saying? I'm not talking about independency either, because y'all are one. You get what I'm saying? This is your partner, but they're still an individual, and they have every right to be able to go through the motions and deal with the things that they're dealing with as an individual. And you take that away from them when you trespass on their behalf, when you go through their phone, when you know what I'm saying? Like, you trespass. And that's just not right to do, man. If it's something going on, you can be honest. You can ask for their honesty. But you don't have any control over it. Like I said, you can't defeat the inevitable. You can't dodge the inevitable. If it's going to happen, it's going to happen. So if a person's going to cheat, you don't have to worry about finding out if they're going to cheat or not. If you trust God for real, he'll reveal it to you. All right? So hopefully y'all did enjoy this, man. Hopefully y'all took something from this. Hopefully y'all won't keep going through your significant other's phone. Cause it just ain't worth it, bro. At the end of the day, it's just not worth it. So, let's go to the next level together, man. If y'all haven't checked out the last couple videos I dropped, y'all go get caught up on those, man. Once again, hit the comment section. Let me know what you think. And like I said in the previous video, I'm about to start doing a new thing where we're rating the videos on the channel. So you let me know what your favorite video is. By the end of, we'll probably do it off of maybe like a month span. But whatever gets the votes first, we'll just, we'll keep on moving them. But whatever videos are getting the most votes, that's the video that's going to go at the front all the way to the end, right? Best video obviously being the first that you see on the page, not at the very end of the playlist or whatever it is that you'll see on the channel. But that's just something I want to do. Just when new subscribers come, they can know what videos they should watch, what videos are kind of like on the back end. They just know what they should expect when they come to the channel, man. But this is the reality of Jvrse, man. We bring your reality face to face to you. Hopefully y'all like the new header, the new banner now. And I'm out of here, man. Jvrse, I'm signing out. I will catch y'all in the next video, man. Peace and love.